This video is sponsored by Nexon. If you think you might enjoy Durango, click on the link in the description below. I really do have an odd relationship with mobile games. I either want them to be completely mindless or extremely involved. There's no in between. A big plus is if it feels like it had some effort put in. You know, good graphics, animations, voice acting, etc. But really, I just need it to distract me from family dinners. Enter Durango from Nexon and Studios. But what is Durango? Well, let's start from the beginning, shall we? Hold on to your butts. We start off the game by picking our character from a rather large selection. And what is that guy doing? I have never been that excited about anything ever. I'm not gonna lie, I'm jealous. So you've got people who specialize in melee, construction, gathering, etc. I went with the emo guy who's defensive, which is a little bit on the nose. You'll then go through a quick tutorial teaching you how to run around and a few other basic functions. And you'll meet a little girl who has a stuffed dinosaur and gives you a dinosaur encyclopedia. That's weird. What kid carries around physical books anymore? I've got my eye on you, little girl. That sounded creepier than I meant it to. And then you'll grab a bite to eat. Suddenly, everything goes terribly wrong. Or terribly right. I can't tell. Looks like those people are getting jiggy with it. But apparently it did go wrong, because as you make your way back through the train, you find everyone gone and things are getting a bit foresty. Oh, there's somebody. Hey man, Whoa! Oh! Nope. Raptor! Jurassic Park nightmares are starting to come back. So you take on the Raptor Mono Dinosauro, proving that I actually am a badass. Ah! Damn it, game, stop doing that! After careful consideration, I've decided not to endorse your train ride. Anyway, you then go through character creation, where you'll customize your character's look and color of clothing, which you'll immediately lose, but whatever. Somehow you survived the T-Rex attack, because life finds a way, I guess. Turns out you went through some kind of portal and ended up in a dinosaur-infested dimension, or time period, it's not really clear. But everyone around here is extremely upbeat about it. You're on a dinosaur-infested island, there's nothing to be happy about, ooh, hot air balloons! So Durango is actually a survival game. Didn't see that coming. You'll be gathering supplies, cooking food, fighting dinos, and building shelters. By clicking on this magnifying glass, you can see absolutely everything you can interact with, which is a lot. Grass, trees, water, rocks, pebbles, animals. Basically, if you see something on the screen, you can probably interact with it. This might be my main issue with Durango. The screen is just full of stuff. Like, too much stuff. All the stuff. But I guess it's better than too little stuff. Maybe. I don't know. You'll spend quite a bit of time gathering, or at least I did. Namely, so I had whatever I needed for crafting. I managed to make myself a new outfit, and damn, I'm looking good. Like a human salad. On a dino island. I'm gonna get eaten by a brontosaurus. Oh hey, they're moving in herds! If only there was a line for that. Each time you interact with anything, you'll get experience in a skill, of which you have several. Defense, survival, gathering, melee, butchering, tailoring, processing, weapons and tool crafting, construction, cooking, range skills, farming. And I'm betting more to come. And in each of these categories, you have subcategories where you can unlock new abilities after you gain levels. Damn, that's a lot of stuff. And should you learn the wrong ability or decide you'd rather just change things around, you can. That's spiffy. Anyway, the hot air balloon takes you to your own personal tamed island, where you're under no threat of eventually becoming dino droppings. Here's where you'll build up your camp by setting up a tent, a campfire, a crafting bench, and more as you raise up your construction skill. I didn't get terribly far into this part of the game as base building is just not something I'm particularly into, but hey, it's here, and I'm pretty sure it plays a major role in the game, so I'm just gonna have to suck it up. Certain structures do take some time to build, but it appears you can speed them up by spending some coin, though I haven't found anything that takes more than a few minutes to build at this point. After a few tutorials regarding your camp, you move to an untamed island, which seems a little ill-advised considering you have your own little perfectly safe slice of paradise to chill on. But what do I know? And here's where you'll do most of your gaming, and it's where Durango becomes an MMO, as you'll see other players running around untamed islands. You can chat, group up with others, create clans, and generally make sure you don't get ate by yourself. There is a base on each untamed island where you can pick up quests. These usually involve gathering certain items from different areas on the island, killing dinos, or even taming them. Once you complete the mission, you return to camp to turn in your quest, which rewards you with experience and money. And just so you don't have to spend a lot of time running everywhere, there are warp holes all around the island so you can zip around a bit easier. Or you can train a dino to be your mount. I couldn't get this to work for some reason, but when I do, I'm gonna call mine Bitey. Combat in Durango is fairly basic. Simply tap on an enemy and click attack, and your character will auto-attack, taking on a dinosaur in melee combat. That is not a smart plan. However, if you've unlocked additional attack abilities, you'll be able to activate those during battle, some of which cause different types of damage and can even stun the dino. You'll also have defensive abilities to activate whenever the enemy turns yellow, allowing you to dodge or block or whatever you've unlocked. I'm not particularly good at it yet, as dodging takes some foresight that I simply don't have. I know, shocker. But then again, I haven't fought a lot of stuff, so we'll just call that an excuse. Frankly, there is a lot to do in Durango. I've put about 18 hours into it, and I still don't really feel like I know anything. Just look at all these tabs you have to choose from. Really though, Durango appears to be a mobile game that had some actual effort put into it. So if you're into survival games and think this looks fun, click on the link in the description below to find out more. Huh. I look ridiculous. And I'm okay with it. Dinosaurs on mobile, making words up as I go. Dinosaurs on mobile, Android or Apple iPhone. It's pretty good.